You guys wanted to see some stuff on some power options, so I can't find a better place than right here to start with some of the options that you have here at Expo East. So introduce yourself, tell us a little bit about you.
Yeah, good morning everybody. My name's Craig from REDARC Electronics. We're an Australian-based company. Been around for about 40 years, been here in the US market for about 2, and one of our expertise is power management. So what I mean by that is if you've got a house battery, also known as a secondary or auxiliary battery, located maybe at the back of your vehicle or in a trailer to power a fridge, lights, maybe an inverter, TVs, coffee machines and everything that people want to take on the road nowadays. We've got products like these ones here, which we call an in-vehicle battery charger, and it charges your house battery to 100% state of charge. And it does that by pulling its power from the vehicle start battery and also from solar. So whilst you're driving, it's charging your vehicle's battery, your house battery, and if you've got solar connected, it has built in an 𝗵𝐵ci solar regulator, which will pull power from there first and keep your house battery fully charged. So we have 2 different models available, a 25 and a 40 amp model. So again, they're high powered DC to DC chargers, and they're replenishing the loads that are coming off those batteries very quickly. So it's all about going off grid, getting away from the powered campsites, going up to the mountains, getting down to the beach, getting away from all the people that are at these populated campsites and being self-sufficient on battery power. That
is sweet. So here's my question, because I'm interested in setting up solar in my own rig. I've got a little bit of a power situation that I've started. So I've got a deep cycle battery. I don't know if I want to do a house battery or not. But my question to you is, does this replace the solar controller as well?
It does, yeah. So
nice.
Inbuilt, it's all solid state relay, so inbuilt it has an 𝗵𝐵ci solar regulator. So
sweet.
We call this feature green priority power. What that means is if you're driving along and you've got solar connected, maybe on the top of your vehicle, your caravan, it will pull as much power from solar first and then top up from the vehicle's start battery.
Only while it's running?
Well, only while the vehicle's running, that scenario. But if you're at your campsite, the vehicle's ignition is off, you're not getting any charge through from the vehicle start battery, it will continue to power and charge the house battery from solar.
Okay, great. So I don't need a solar controller anymore. Now, I noticed that you have the isolator. There's still a need for the isolator, right? Yeah, there is. It really depends on the application. So we typically recommend a battery isolator be used where you've got a second battery under the hood of the vehicle. So in close proximity to the vehicle start battery. Usually you'll see battery isolators used if you've got a winch, maybe at the front of the vehicle, and you can wire in an isolator so when you activate the winch, it connects the start and that second battery in parallel. It just means it provides so you get double the power
to those very hungry
electronics
winches that require high current draw.
So that's interesting. So okay, so my setup, I don't have a winch. My setup, and I think this is pretty common in the community, most people just want to power a fridge, right?
Yep.
So realistically, a guy can get a 100-watt solar panel, he can get your in-vehicle charger here and a deep cycle battery, and now he's got a full-on off-grid solar setup to take them all around the world and never have to hook up, right?
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Look,
that's excellent.
You've got 2 different types of products here. You've got your battery isolator. And look, at most they might get 60 to 70% state of charge into your house battery, whereas your in-vehicle battery charger gets 100% state of charge, and it does that by boosting up voltage. So if you think about a house battery being located at the back of the vehicle or in a trailer, because of the long cable run between your start battery and your house battery, you get voltage drop. So this product will boost the voltage up.
So you're still getting a full charge.
Yeah, correct. And it applies a charging algorithm to suit the battery chemistry being charged.
Versus just running a wire from the alternator back.
Just connecting parallel. Yeah, correct.
Gotcha. And what's the cost starting out on some of these? Obviously there's different sizes and stuff like that.
Yeah, so we've got a few different models. We've got a 25 amp model which has the inbuilt solar, as well as the 40 amp. The 25 amp runs at about $370 US, whereas the 40 amp model runs at about $430 US.
Okay. So yeah, not bad options. Well, hey, listen, I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us. Thank you very much. And where can they check you out at?
REDARCelectronics.com.
All right, excellent, man. Thank you.